So see, I only have a few spots left in here, and I'm going to just continue to wave the back of it around, and it goes ahead and it just collects all the hair. And after this, as I don't know if you can really tell or not, but her hair, her scalp is a little blonde, and that's usually whatever color you do the hair, you want it to kind of match. However, I don't really mind if it matches or not, because for the most part you won't be able to see the scalp. So once we get all the hair out, we'll go ahead and start sewing in the yarn. If it does bother you that the scalp is not the same color, then by all means feel free to just take regular fingernail polish remover, a Q-tip, clean off the head, and then you can either paint it whatever color that you want to paint the hair, or that you're doing the yarn, or if you're redoing it with hair, we're going to do it with yarn today. Now as you can see, you see the lines. She still have a few hairs, okay? And so we're just going to follow the outline that it has for us. Typically, because it's so small, I like to do every other hole, because you want to try not to split the head, because that wouldn't be a good look, and then it would be a waste of a doll. Okay, so in order to get started putting your yarn in, start off with whatever color yarn you want to do. We're going to start off with gray. I may even add another color in, but we're just going to start with the gray. Okay. And I'm not going to cut it before. You can cut your strips if you want to, and then whatever length you want to do it, cut strips before you start. If that's easier for you, then so be it. And as you can see, I have the threader and I have the needle. It's just a regular needle, and I got them from Walmart. I went and bought this little pack. There was actually the 4 biggest ones that had the biggest hole at the top. That's the one that I'm using. You're gonna thread it, and trust me, it is a little tough. I mean, depending on what this yarn actually goes in pretty good. The purple must have been a little thicker than this one, but it went in real smooth. I also have this so I can push it through. So I'm gonna start in the back. I'm gonna just pick a hole. I stuck the needle in the hole. We're gonna push it, and as you can see, it's very slippery. It's hard to pull, so that's why you use your pliers. You just take your pliers, pull it through. Once you pull it through, you can make a knot at the end. I do try to cut off the excess just a little bit, only because from the other one I noticed that it got a little bit harder once they have more hair in there, and it's spread everywhere. And so there you go, your first strand, and you can cut it how long or short you want it. I would advise that you just cut long pieces, and then if you want to shorten it later, feel free to do so. Because you just really never know. He's on his tablet. And so you just keep doing that all the way around. Straighten it again. And like I said, if you can see those tiny holes, like I said, every other one, This one, because I am going to add a second color, I'm going to put it in the 4th hole. So the second hole I can save for the second color I'm going to add. If you want to see a certain color, or if you want to pick out a color, let me know what you think. If not, I'll be going back to the craft store tomorrow to look for a second color that will match this gray. And just like I said, just let me know. If not, that's fine. I have a color in mind. And you're gonna just continue to do this. It is a timely process. I mean, if you have a lot of spare time, you can do this in a day. I would probably break it up. I wouldn't try to do the whole thing in a day. But if you can, go for it. I have little ones, so it'll take me a few days in order to do it. However, like I said, and you're just gonna go all the way around. I like to start with the perimeter. You just kind of find your niche, but yes, this is the beginning. And I'm gonna post another video, so it's gonna come in 3 parts. I'll post another video once the head is done, showing you how to put it back on, and then we're gonna put the body back on. Okay.